Hey, let's just do it here. Welcome back to On the Branch. We
Welcome back
gave
to
up.
here.
We're gonna do the Emerald Cup again. See if I can actually make it through.
Yay.
Because do you want to read that walkthrough we looked at?
Well, it's not really a walkthrough, it was just like some post about it, and the guy's like, you should just forget doing that chapter until you can consistently beat expert GPs.
Yeah, until you can like basically play this game on some of the hardest difficulties and consistently beat it. Just give up on this for a while. So we're gonna take that guy's advice and we're just gonna, go into
Get
this
some more
hot
coins.
flaming cauldron and see if we can pick up some more tickets. Tickets, Amarith, not coins. The trick is to just not die 6 times, which is a lot harder than it sounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was talking about the difficulties of driving certain things because we had that U-Haul experience again, which is always, like, just terrible. One, they're never ready for you, whether you make a reservation or not. In this case, I did not because I didn't know for sure if I was going to rent it that day. But secondly, it always just takes half an hour no matter what from when you walk in the door. Like, this process should be streamlined to take 5 minutes, correct? But
You'd think.
you would think, but no, it takes like half an hour. I don't know if it's a regulatory thing or if they're just insanely inefficient. Who knows? But yeah, they took forever, and then driving the thing is always a nightmare because you go to get gas and no one wants to let you pull up to a pump. Like, people will literally snipe in front of a U-Haul. Like, no, I want this gas pump. And it's like, but no, this is literally the angle I took in, and now I have to like back out and go forward about another half dozen times.
Just to make this work.
Yeah, just to get through this. And yeah, then when you go to return the thing, for some reason they made this an incredibly painful process. Like, first of all, I pull the truck in and I pull up to a thing and the guy waves me and I'm like, what? I can't like walk up to my fucking door. This thing's a goddamn tank. It's 30 fucking feet long. It's 19 feet tall. And it's like 6 tons. It's basically a mini tank. Like, but no, he makes me pull around to him. He's like, pull around this side. Or pull around. Just follow the arrows. I'm like, one, what arrows? I can't see the arrows you're pointing to. They're on the other side of the 6 U-Hauls out here. And 2, like, how about you just let me park it here? Come on. Like, why are you being a dick to me? And then they make you painstakingly go over this whole checklist as if, during the day you had this U-Haul, you just totally demolition derbied it. And if you did, then they can come back to you at it. But I don't know. They always make it take like half an hour to turn in a U-Haul. A slight exaggeration. That took like 15 minutes. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Amarith, who can fall asleep sitting up somehow.
Shut up. Fuck
and
you.
has fallen asleep like 3 times during this session, and I've been covering for with monologues.
No.
Never happened. No, Amarith doesn't like get home at 10 and is falling asleep sitting up 2 hours later. No.
I definitely don't have sleep problems because of my nose.
Yeah.
That they're like, here, just have this nasal steroid. It's supposed to fix it.
Well,
It's making things worse.
Yeah, how... Explain that? You think it's like increasing the turbulence in your nose or something?
So, like, when I fall asleep and when I'm sleeping at night, I'm snoring harder because I'm able to, like, breathe harder out of the one nostril that I can breathe through.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like...
Don't crash, Bono. Do not crash into anything. Also, somehow don't die. I believe in thee. Okay, what place did we... Oh, hey, cool, we made first place. That's good, because it was the first race. First race? First place. That's
right.
certainly easier than that casino, or not casino level, whatever that one level was.
That level sucked.
Well, I mean, isn't it a good thing that your nose doesn't work right, so you don't have to smell so much?
Nope, I still have to smell.
Like maybe when I burn a certain thing in the microwave.
Yeah, that was kind of a welcome to Adam moment.
Yeah, it still kind of smells like brown sugar in that microwave.
I don't notice as much, but I haven't opened the microwave. John thought it would be a great idea to warm up his coffee cake in the microwave. Not for like 10, 15, 20 seconds, but for like...
Yes, I should have put it in
minutes.
for like 30 seconds, but I didn't have a good grasp on how long it would need. Because some light things take a long time to heat up. It depends on, just certain physical properties of a piece of food mean that this microwaves more or less efficiently, right? Like water content makes a big deal. Whether it starts out frozen or not makes a big deal, and how much of it's frozen and what that consistency is. Just microwaving. It's kind of actually complex. I wouldn't call it an exact science, but it's a very inexact science. Okay, let's win this race. Come on, Jody, go faster.
Go even faster.
What did Jeff Goldblum say in like 4 episodes ago?
Why you? Wait, what?
I said, what did Jeff Goldblum say like 4 episodes ago?
What did he say? What
I said must go faster. I was quoting Jurassic Park when they're
right.
They're in the rover getting chased by the T-Rex.
Yes.
Okay. Aren't you glad I could bring it all around? See, you didn't have to listen to 40 episodes of On the Branch to get a comeback joke. You just had to have me painstakingly explain the joke to Amarith because, you know,
the Amarith is tired.
Yeah, the
and
Amarith
tiring
is
out.
falling asleep mid-conversation like it's 2 a.m. and we're doing a sleepover in high school. You remember doing those, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
all the time.
Just passing out and not remembering the 2 hours prior to your passing out. Did you go through that too?
Yep.
Okay, I'm glad that's the universal experience for nerdy kids in high school. I guess you were in high school and I was still going to these when I was in college because like a lot of my social group has always been a few years younger than me. So, you know, I was too big a loser to make friends my own age, right? Right, Amarith?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever I said. You didn't just fall asleep for 20 seconds again.
No.
No.
Not.
Alright.
Like, whatever.
So,
I'm tired.
What's going on with your family? You've been doing a lot of driving to and from the airport. What's going on with that?
It's just busy work with my dad and trying to keep him.
He sure travels a lot for someone who's like an invalid and supposedly needs you to help him like get his house ready for him to go to bed.
Well, it's okay. My dad, for most of people who don't know, when he was very, very young, he actually fucked up his back like really bad.
I mean, everyone fucks up their back, but okay.
Yes, but I mean to the point that now, after having worked a physical demand job in the post office for however many years now, I think he worked in the post office for like 25 years. He has slipped discs and shit.
Those fucking suck. I agree.
And it's not getting fixed. Like,
yes.
Like, it's that bad.
And the doctors gave him a terrible opioid addiction because let's not prescribe something non-addictive. Let's push some pills and make some pharmaceutical companies rich and give someone an addiction while we're at it.
Yeah.
You know.
So, they were doing that for a while.
I guess that kind of totally stabs our whole abortion talk in the back a little bit.
Just a little.
Because clearly some doctors are willing to do like unethical things that are shown to be scientifically less effective, right?
Yeah. Well, that's
part of that's like
again,
regulation, right? They're not allowed to prescribe
It's
weed.
Also, you're talking about the minority, not the majority.
Yeah, it's a few. It probably is just a few pill pushing doctors, right? Like I've never had a doctor try to prescribe anything irresponsible on me that I know of, at least, I suppose.
Yeah, but
jeez, guys, why are you? Sure, sorry.
So, around the time that all this, like, having to go to and forth from the airports and all that and stuff, and helping him and shit, was, they actually took him off of the opioids that they had him on.
Okay.
And they were trying to switch him to a different one, and he was like, it doesn't work, fuck you, I don't want to take it.
Yeah, well, because opioids, like, start losing effectiveness over time.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, that doesn't happen to me. Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, well, let's see, Dad, you're taking more and more for the same level of pain, and it's getting less and less effective. So, what do you think, Dad?
And I would say some other things, but I can't on the branch.
Yeah. You have they're privacy concerns. Yeah.
More off the branch.
Yeah, I mean, we're already talking about like your family medical situations, right? Like,
but basically, it amounts to you didn't want to take the new stuff. He's like, oh, shit doesn't work. Just give me the stuff that works.
Give me the stuff I'm addicted to already.
I mean, kind of. Just as a point of like, no, I like he wants stuff that alleviates the pain.
Right. Gives him his high and makes him feel better.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what opioids do. And weed does the same, it's just not nearly as addictive. Like, at least THC doesn't have any... Well, no, THC doesn't have any pain-killing properties, it just makes you feel good. So, it's the CBD that has pain-killing properties, if it does. 'Cause, it's a drug and it doesn't work the same on everyone. Anyway, sorry. So there was a thing you were going to say, though, right?
But yeah, he was like, "Fuck you! I'm not gonna take anything then." And so he was not
Am
on
I on the
it.
third lap?
Yes.
Okay.
He was like, "I'm not." He was like, "I'm not on any of the medication at the moment, and my life fucking sucks, and I can barely do fucking anything. Can you help me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Oh, well, I mean, he's kicking a habit, like, at least he's cognizant enough to be like, I'm gonna stop doing this. I guess what sucks is the fact that you're on a moment's notice. He's telling, like,
Yeah.
can you be here in 5 minutes? I know you were in the middle of something super important.
I know you're at work, but
Or I know you're like trying to move out of your house that you've been stuck in for 2 months longer than you wanted to.
and he's now aware of the whole cancer situation too, and it's like, well, this is
Yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah. For your dad, that's pretty sucky. But I mean, you don't know if you have cancer yet.
and I had to tell him the whole deal. It's like, I don't know, and it's like,
American medicine says you can't even get that checked for another 2 months.
until
so.
no,
Whenever
1
the
month.
biopsy comes back after they surgically remove your whole fucking testicle.
Well, I mean, what do you want them to do? Remove half of it?
I want to not crash off the course 3 times, end up with 1 life at the end, and then die on the next level because it's another dangerous level. What? Okay, you know what?
No.
F-Zero GX, I'm demoting you. You're not one of my favorite racing games. You're still one of my favorite racing games ever, but that's because I don't like a lot of different racing games. But
And there's not a lot of racing games.
the nostalgia goggles have been destroyed.
They've been removed?
Yeah, you've taken them off and stomped on them because
Imagine
this
that.
is like just
These levels.
ridiculously hard. I don't know. Maybe I just was young and under my early 20s and had all the disposable time to like fly helicopters right over our house in the middle of the night at 1:30 a.m. What?
You know, fucking
Yeah, like,
military drills.
I assume it's a police helicopter, right?
Yeah.
What other helicopter is going to be out on this part of town at this time of night? But also, I don't know, it seems like they use those police helicopters for like the most minor things, like, oh my gosh, this guy is about to get away with like shoplifting. Better call out the entire National Guard to make sure he can't get away. Like, oh no, he stole I don't know. I'm trying to think of a minor offense. He stole a 6-pack from 7-Eleven. Better like send in
Launch the helicopter.
Yeah. Bring in the SWAT team. Can't let this guy get away with this. That is a lot of law enforcement today. It's just not so much keeping the peace or protecting the public, but just punishing people because they want to. I don't know how you feel about it. Amarith, do Black Lives Matter?
They do.
The F-Zero racer lives certainly don't matter.
Next time on the branch.
Next time on the branch.